Assalamualaikum, good morning. Especially to our online televiewers from YouTube. Today, December 26, is the schedule of pre-bid of 3 projects for several works. But before that, I would like to acknowledge the presence of these members. To my left, Engineer Ernesto C. Camposano of the construction section, Ma'am Jennifer C. Varias of the administrative section, Engineer Marcelo Navia, and also we have our back from our back secretary, we have Ma'am Fea Ramos and Miss Maria Nica Tambagan. To my right, we have Miss Pichi Chato and the procurement head, Engineer April Robijoy Anticristo, and also the head of DPWH for several works, Noame Esguera Bautista. And also from the IT support, we have Mr. Fahad. Now the 3 projects to be pre-bid this morning are the following: 25 MC0040 construction of concrete road BINOLIGAN, AMAZION, KIDAPAWAN City, North Cotabato, with an MC amount of 39,200,000 pesos only and contract duration of 137 calendar days. Second is the 25 MC0020 construction of flood control dike along Bulatokan River Package 5, Barangay New Bulatokan, Makilala, Cotabato, with an EPC amount of 49 million and 323 calendar days, duration of 323 calendar days. And lastly is the 25 NC0023 construction of flood control dike along Bulatukan River Package 8, Barangay New Bulatokan, Makilala, Cotabato, with an EPC amount of 49 million pesos only and also a contract duration of 323 calendar days. Now, to all the interested bidders of these mentions 3 projects for several works, the deadline of submission of the bid proposal is on January 13, 2025 on or before 9 o'clock in the morning or 9 p.m. at the procurement unit, and to be followed immediately the opening of bids at 9 o'clock in the morning or 9 p.m. at the conference room, 2nd floor, main building 2, Lanao, KIDAPAWAN City. Now, to give you more knowledge and guidelines with the proceedings of these 3 projects that are mentioned, I am now handing this microphone to Ms. Pichi Chato.
Good morning once again to everyone. For Section 1, in relation to bid, Contract ID 25MC0040, 25MC0020, and 25MC0023, the cost of bidding documents is 25,000 pesos. And the source of funds are all CY 2025 regular infrastructure. These contracts are to be procured under the early procurement activities and are all posted from December 18, 2024 to January 13, 2025 at PhilJob's website, Conspicuous Place, and DPWH website. For Section 2, instruction to bidders, eligible bidders, only bids of bidders found to be legally, technically, and financially capable will be evaluated. The bidder must have an experience of having completed a single largest completed contract that is similar to this project, equivalent to at least 50% of the APC adjusted, if necessary, by the bidder to current prices using the BSA's CPI, except under conditions provided for in Section 23.4.2.4 of the 2016 revised IRR of RA 9184. Subcontracting is not allowed. Bid security, the bidder shall submit a bid securing declaration or any form of bid security in the amount indicated in the bid data sheet, which shall be not less than the percentage of the ABC in accordance with the schedule in the BDS. The amount of not less than 2% of ABC if bid security is in cash, cashier's, manager's check, bank draft, guarantee or irrevocable letter of credit for contract ID 25MC0040. The ABC is 39,200,000 and the 2% of ABC of this is 784,000 pesos. And for 25MC0020 and 25MC0023, the ABC is 49 million and the 2% ABC of this is 980,000 pesos. And the amount of not less than 5% of ABC if bid security is in surety bond callable upon demand issued by a surety or insurance commission duly certified by the insurance commission as authorized to issue such security. For 25 MC0040, the 5% is of the ABC is 25 MC0040, the ABC is 39,200,000 and the 5% of the ABC is 1,916,000 pesos. While for 25 MC0020 and 25 MC0023, the ABC is 49 million and the 5% of ABC is 2,450,000 pesos. The bid and bid security shall be valid until May 13, 2025. Any bid that accompanied by an acceptable bid security shall be rejected by the procuring entity as non-responsive. Thank you po.
To continue, we have the documents comprising the bid, eligibility, and technical components. For the documents to be submitted by the bidders under technical component of the bid, updated certificate of field chief's registration, platinum membership, if not enrolled in the CWA, updated pickup license and registration, statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, single largest completed contract, NFCC computation and statement of total assets and liabilities, audited financial statement, if joint venture with special pickup license and registration for the type and cost of the contract to be bid if applicable. If already enrolled in the CWA, eligibility documents to be updated if any. Bid security, project requirements, organizational chart for the contract, list of contractors, key personnel, list of major equipment, omnibus sign statement, and certification as to key personnel per DEO number 9 series of 2012. For the financial component of the bid, we have the original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form, original of duly signed bid prices in the bill of quantities, detailed estimates, and cash flow by quarter. We also have reminders to our bidders. Valid certificate of field chief's registration membership shall be updated with the current and updated Class A eligibility documents covered by Section 8.5.2 of the 2016 revised IRR of RA 9184. If these documents are not updated, otherwise shall result in the automatic suspension of the validity of its certificate of platinum registration and membership as per GPPB Resolution number 15-2021. As to the assigned key personnel of the contractor, that it is indicated under the bid data sheet of the bidding documents that she must be different person assigned in the contract to be bid and not the same person holding its key position. PRC ID and tax ID of the bid personnel must be updated and cleared copy. GPPB Resolution number 16-2020 approving the circular on the guidelines in the preparation of the simplified bidding documents for goods and infrastructure projects and submission of the required forms for the procurement of goods, infrastructure projects, and consulting services with related amendments to the 2016 revised IRR of RA 9184. DO 36 series of 2015 dated March 11, 2015 Disclosure of ongoing contracts by prospective bidders for DPWH infrastructure contracts. The bidder shall use the form DPWH-J, a statement of all its ongoing and completed government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid within the period provided in the bidding documents. Non-compliance with the provision of this order shall make the concerned bidders liable to the penalties under Section 65.3 of RA 9184-IRR and to the administrative sanctions under Section 69 of RA 9184-IRR. DO number 28, Series of 2024, dated February 26, 2024, three-strike policy in the procurement of contracts for infrastructure, goods, and consulting services contracts. Under this policy, if a bidder commits 3 offenses or acts described as all other acts that tend to defeat the purpose of competitive bidding, they shall be subjected to an administrative penalty. These offenses or acts are further classified into 3 major categories as enumerated. 1. Withdrawal from the bidding process, submission of non-participation letter, or failure to submit a bid after purchasing the bid documents. 2nd, submission of late bids without valid reasons as determined by the block. And submission of patently insufficient bid, which refers to a bid that fails to include or comply with certain mandatory requirements. The determination of whether bidder committed such an offense may occur as outlined during eligibility screening and or shortlisting, during bid evaluation, and during post-qualification. Bidders are reminded to diligently review and scrutinize their documents to avoid any violations. For more details of this Department Order number 28 Series of 2024, you can download a copy in the DPWH website. Department Order number 87 Series of 2020, electronic submission and receipt of bids for the procurement of civil works contracts. Department Order number 11 Series of 2017, inclusion of the minimum materials testing equipment in the technical component of the bid. Department Order number 9 Series of 2012, technical requirements for civil works projects for public bidding. Under item number 6, if a proposed bid technical personnel is an employee of the bidder and working on another project at the time of the bidding, shall submit a certification. The personnel will be pulled out from the ongoing project once the bidder is awarded the contract, and he/she will be replaced with another person with equal or better qualifications as certified by the head of the implementing office. Under item number 7, the bidder may propose a key technical personnel who is not his employee, provided that the said personnel is required to submit a certification that he/she will work for the bidder if it is awarded the contract under bidding. The certification under item number 6 or 7 shall be included in the first envelope of the sale bid. Department Order number 227 Series of 2024, suspension of Department Order number 148 Series of 2024. This directive to suspend the application of DO number 148 Series of 2024 shall not apply to the implementation and construction of buildings and bridges. Thus, for construction of buildings and bridges, accredited project engineers shall be assigned by contractors and/or consultants. Department Order number 98 Series of 2016, revised guidelines on the accreditation of contractors, consultants, materials engineers. We have the classification and its limits of assignment. Materials Engineer 1, one project costing not more than 150 million, or 2 projects with an aggregate cost of not more than 250 million, or 3 projects with an aggregate cost of not more than 200 million. Materials Engineer 2, 1 project, no cost limit, or 2 projects with an aggregate cost of not more than 300 million, or 3 projects with an aggregate cost of not more than 250 million. Non-accredited materials engineers may be assigned to the 3 projects with an aggregate cost of 15 million or below. This order shall take effect immediately. Memorandum dated March 6, 2023, issued by Secretary Manuel Egunuan, the reiteration of department policies, issuances on the sale of bidding documents, and enrollment in the civil works applications prior bidding. particularly item number 1 that states in accordance with the Department Citizens Charter and the numbered memorandum dated December 27, 2021, only the following documents are required from prospective bidders prior to the sale of bidding documents: company ID or any government-issued ID, authorization letter, if not authorized liaison officer in the DPWH, special power attorney for sole proprietorship or board partnership, joint venture resolution with secretary certificate for corporation, partnership, joint venture, and cooperative. This department order is downloadable in the DPWH website and GPPB resolution in the GPPB website. The sealing and marking of bids. The bidder shall submit one original and one clear, duly marked, certified photocopy of the first envelope, the technical component, and the second financial component of its bid. The deadline for submission of bids on January 13, 2025, on or before 9 a.m. at the procurement unit, and followed immediately at the opening of bids, 9 a.m. at the conference room, second floor, Main Building 2, Lano, KIDAPAWAN City.
Additional requirement for Section 3 with data sheet ITB Clause 5.2. For 25 MC 0040, the major category of work should be RCP, roads, construction, PCCP. And for 25 MC 0020 and 23, the major category of work should be FCD, KM, flood control, construction, dike, levies. And for ITB Clause 10.3, for 25 MC 0040, the contractor should have a pickup license, size range of medium A for road construction. And for 25 MC 0020 and 23, should have a size range of medium A for flood control construction. ITB Clause 10.4, we require that the key personnel must meet the required minimum years of experience. For project manager, should have a general experience of 5 years. The same with the project engineer, materials engineer, and foreman. While for the construction safety and health officer, should have 3 years general experience. As to the minimum major equipment requirements, specifically the equipment description, capacity, and number of equipment, please refer to the ITB Clause 10.5 of Section 3 of the bid data sheet. For additional information as to the general conditions of the contract, the special conditions of the contract, specifications, drawings, and our bill of quantities, please refer to our published Philippine bidding documents, which can be downloaded at the DPWH website and in the PhilJEB's website. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the presentation of those governing guidelines and policies that the interested bidders must comply. If there are questions or confusions with regards to those documents mentioned, you are free to visit our procurement unit here in Cotabato, 2nd, DPWH Cotabato, 2nd, Barangay Lano, KIDAPAWAN City. With that, I guess there are no questions, and also we don't have visitors for this pre-bid. And we are now going to end this pre-bid conference with a greetings of good morning and assalamu alaikum to all.